7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. Yeah, 7 different baby daddies. And I do receive 3K, 3,000 in EBT food stamps. Yes.
3K, 3,000 in EBT food stamps.
You take it upon yourself to get your ass here online and jump around flexing about your shopping cart? How dare you?
Guess I gotta hit him with the update. Really with it, I ain't got a pump fake. Killer flow and hit him with the one take.
Hey guys, welcome back to Chrissy Comments, where we sit in my living room and talk about the foolishness and debauchery of our world. And today we have some foolishness for you, and that foolishness is, okay, you know how you go to the grocery store every week or every 2 weeks, and every time you look at that bill, you're just like, golly, okay? Groceries, the cost of groceries have truly gotten out of hand. And you always think like, wow, it would be so great if someone could pay for this, right? And there are some people who get benefits such as food stamps, SNAP, EBT, it's all the same thing, to pay for their groceries because they are in need. But could you imagine getting $3,000 a month in SNAP, EBT benefits? Yep, well, there's a mom on TikTok who is flexing that she is receiving up to $3,000 a month in food stamps. So let's take a look at this mom who is on her TikTok page jumping around, doing silly little dances and telling us how we're just all jealous because she receives money in food stamps and we don't. And honestly, she might be right.
Okay, you guys, yes. I am a mother of 7 kids. 7 kids. I had my first child at 14 years old. Yes, I had my first child at 14 years old. I do not regret it. I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. Yeah, 7 different baby daddies. I heard it. You heard it right here. 7 different baby daddies, 7 kids. Had my first child at age 14. Yes, and I do receive 3K, 3,000 in EBT food stamps. Yes. Yes. Like I said, it's going to be haters. You know, people going to be jealous and all that. Y'all can keep y'all little comments. But at the end of the day, my kids are taken care of. That all that matters, okay?
Oh, goodness. Okay, I don't even know where to start. There's a lot to unpack here. And let's just start with the 7 kids by 7 baby daddies bit. I understand that in life, you may have multiple sexual partners. You may have multiple relationships. And in those relationships, children are a product of that, right? But I feel like there is a fine line. And when we get up to the mark of when we're like kind of like past our 3rd baby daddy, and I say, and I'm just not gonna blame women for this. I'm blaming men too. Like when I hear men, if you got like I got 3 baby mamas, I give them the side eye too. Once we get up to the 3rd person where we're having kids with, that is showing a fracture somewhere, right? That is showing a fracture in our society as far as the degeneration of morals, degeneration of relationships, degeneration of marriage. That is showing a fracture somewhere, okay? That we are okay with producing children by multiple people because that is doing nothing but aiding to increasing the likelihood that that child is growing up maybe without a stable father or a stable mother and unstable household, okay? That is increasing the likelihood that that kid is going to be raised by a single parent. When you are now bringing in multiple children by multiple people. So, and that's just the facts, okay? I'm not saying that's the case for everybody. I know that's not the case, but usually when you hear people with 3 or more baby daddies and baby mamas, we have a little bit more dysfunction, okay, in the home. We just do. I do not have a problem with the federal government assistance. It's clearly needed, right? This is what sets our country apart from other countries, that we are able to get assistance, especially with food, from the government when we are under a certain income level or really upon hard times. And obviously that is what the program was built for. You know, it was built for families that were struggling. And so I think the program is 100% needed, and I'm not trying to abolish it or anything, but when you see someone online who has now made their entire online persona and their whole little shtick that they are, I'm a mom and I receive this much money in food stamps, look at our shopping carts. I'm sorry, I have a problem with that. That is not something that we need to be jumping for joy online about, right? Okay, where's the humility? Okay, because when you have to go to the government for assistance, that means that you have your hand out and you are saying, I do need assistance. So you need to be humble, ma'am. Okay, you need to be humble and show some humility and in the fact that you are able to receive assistance for you and your children.
I'm on government assistance paying no bills, no bills. Who cares? I'm not gonna raise 7 kids by myself. They deadbeat daddies ain't in their life. So the government is helping me raise these kids. Thank you.
There's no humility here. You are literally on here jumping and prancing around in the camera, flexing, like literally acting like this is a flex. And to me, I feel like that shit should be just like, boop. All right, they need to take her EBT card away immediately if you're going to sit up here and flex. And that is what I don't like about it. Do you know how hard it is to work and to have to pay for groceries for a household? The cost of groceries are astronomical. And there are mothers out here who are not on government assistance, that are not receiving the benefits that you're receiving, who may be struggling with feeding their children, and you take it upon yourself to get your ass here online and jump around flexing about your shopping cart. How dare you? There are actual hungry people out here, and you want to sit up here and flex how you're just getting free money. Well, ma'am, let me break it to you. There's a mom out here who is not on government assistance, who is struggling, trying to feed her children, who is not able to get a cart full of groceries like you just did. So don't you flex in somebody's face. Once again, humility. And this is why I am condemning this woman's post, because we have idiots in the chat room, okay, who are like, that's right, girl, get it, girl. And, oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. And God damn it, Black people do not endorse this shit, okay? Don't do it. It's a trap. And this is where we get the stereotype of welfare queens. You know, when you have people who is promoting this behavior, and people who are saying, yeah, that's cool. Get your money, get your bag, girl. So let's listen to this numbskull and what this numbskull has to say.
Y'all hear about that girl going around with 7 kids and 7 different baby daddies? Here's the thing. I don't know what happened of why she got 7 kids. That's not my business. That's not my cooch. What she do with her life is her prerogative. That's how I feel about it. At least she tried to make it work with different men instead of having 7 kids by the same man who ain't shit. Like we all do. Most of us anyway.
No, we all don't do that. most of us anyway. No, we all don't do that. Most of us do not go from man to man having babies. We don't. That's that ghetto ass hood mentality. That's all that is. Okay? You know what I say? If you got friends that talk like that, leave them to the side. You do not want them in your life.
And getting $3K a month from the government, baby, I don't blame you. Get your coins. Okay? Get it. See, a lot of people up here talking about, the government take care of her baby and we pay the bills. Y'all don't pay shit, because do welfare come out your check? Do food stamps come out of your check? No, SSI and Medicare does, not Medicaid.
See, this is why education is actually very important. This is why financial literacy is very important. Yes, it does come out, ma'am. Yes, it does. What do you think federal and state taxes are? When you get your paycheck and it has a federal taxes, state taxes, and you see the deduction, where do you think these federal assistance programs come from? Where do you think food stamps come from? You think the money just came out of thin air? No, it is they're funding it from federal and state taxes. What are you talking about, ma'am? And to sit here so emboldened and say it proud, like with her chest, like, you don't pay for my food stamps. Yes, I am. We are absolutely doomed if people truly believe that Americans' tax dollars are not going towards food stamps. I mean, this is, now I'm actually blaming the school system, because that is another thing. Financial literacy and taxes and shit like that really should be taught in school, and it's clearly not happening because we have this one woman who believes that this money is just coming from nowhere, and we have people in the comments, like 1,500 comments, and the majority of them are agreeing with her. So that actually leads me to believe that we have a bigger crack and hole in education altogether. And one comment here really sticks out, and that is someone who says, I know, right? I want 3K in food stamps too. No, you don't. No, you don't. You want generational wealth for your children. Okay? Not government assistance. That should be something we want. That may be something we need, but that should never be a want. So I'm just going to leave it right there. Guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this mom and her $3,000 a month food stamp flex? Are you with her? You know, are you saying, that's right, girl, get the bag, get all the money from the government, yada, yada, yada. Or are you kind of saying, okay, there's clearly a crack and hole in our federal assistance programs? You know what I think. So guys, thank you for letting me rant and rave about the foolishness and debauchery of our world, and I will see you all on the next video.